Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome aboard. Glory to Raptoria, and good to see you all here yet again for another new banger. The full 1.0 release of this game. It's almost beyond belief, almost unbelievable, but before we begin, I'd like to thank Mana Potion Studios for sponsoring today's video on the 1.0 full release video on Becastled. I know, it's been a long time coming. We played this game quite a few times on the channel, and it's got a gorgeous art style, a very cozy atmosphere, yet danger and death lurks around every corner at every night when the enemy will attack you. It's a great kingdom builder, city builder, a great wave defense game, a survival game. However you want to look at it, it's really got a lot of charm, and it's honestly one that stuck with me since we first played it all the way back in 2022, the first time we even took this one out for a spin. So welcome back. Good to see you all here, and thank you for joining me for today's first look at the 1.0. We have ourselves a map editor here and many other things and ways to play, so check it out here. Under new game, we have a tutorial which covers all the basics from things like first steps to food production, defending yourself at nighttime, the tech tree, and then building big old gates and walls, which is really cool, big towers and stuff. There's even a free play mode where you can go ahead and start your own kingdom anywhere in a random world generator, and also a sandbox mode where you can kind of build more freely. Even though this is called free play, sandbox mode does allow you to kind of do so in a more relaxed environment. So if you're looking for something a little more chill, Becastled has it all. All right, well, thanks again for subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for turning on that notification bell and hit that like button too. And if you'd like to get Becastled, it is available for you down below in the description. Otherwise, if you already own the game and you got it in the past when we took a look at it, probably updated for you to 1.0. So when you download it, you'll be ready to go. All right, well, speaking of ready to go, let's go and create ourselves a new map in free play. We're going to go ahead and call this one, I don't know, Fort Raptoria maybe. And then I think we're already set to go down below because we have ourselves the game seed 8675309. Where have I heard that before? Anyway, the map type will be Castle on the Hill. We have combat difficulty 3 of recruit, but it goes all the way down to veteran, past that even it looks like down to hero, king, and even divinity. Wow. All right, well, we'll just try on 3. Boy, that's scary. And then tons of stuff on resource amounts and other settings to get it all right to your liking. So anyway, let's go, and glory to Raptoria. But just remember, this game has thousands of positive Steam reviews that were dropped before the 1.0 launch, and so this brings about a 33% discount on Steam and 10% off on Xbox and Switch. It's also available on PlayStation, so everywhere it's launching simultaneously, and you can get it now today. Links down below in the description. Now, let's get started with this wonderful Kingdom Builder, Survival, Army Builder, City Builder, Survival Classic. Let's go. And here we are in our new lands of Raptoria. Gorgeous. We have ourselves some fertile fields, some lush forests, and lots of critters, including some deer. Oh dear, we have wolves over here. Great. Oh, but there are some boar. Well, soon there'll be no more. We're going to eat them all. All right, yeah, Dr. Seuss time with the rhyming. But hey, it's very important that we get this castle built, so let's do it. Right smack dab in the middle here, we can take advantage of a lot of these resources around us, so let's put our castle here and site our granary, my liege. Wait, we don't have to do that, just the castle itself. But hey, look at that. You can see it quickly build our little town center. It's called our castle, but I think we can upgrade it a little bit. Let's go ahead and build ourselves another house, too. We're going to need a lot of people to work in our town. Go ahead and plop a house down over there. Cool. And, of course, we have a forest nearby with lots of deer. So I don't know if I want to get rid of their habitat just yet, but let's put a maybe a forester over here to get those trees out of the way. There are boar there, but let's go for the deer because there are some wolves over here. They're quite near. It's hard not to rhyme. I'm having a good time, and that is certainly not illegal, not a crime. Put a hunter's hut down over meow, and we'll take care of those deer over here. Oh, I see a sheep up here as well. All right, I don't know how he got up here, like he's a goat or something, but anyway, we got our army at our disposal too. So at nighttime, the enemy will attack. So we probably should get ready with some research here. We do have a tech tree for things like palisades, builders guilds, and then all the way up to elite warriors and stone walls and towers. Not a massive tech tree, but certainly one we can get through in a very short time, which is good to unlock all the stuff without having to drag our feet. So that's nice. Okay, we better assign some workers here. It's almost done, halfway there. And let's see, we have ourselves the logging camp there. Okay, so logging camp we want up first, then the hunter. They're different buildings, but the hunter's going up next. Look at that little tanning rack out front. A couple of really nice looking windows. Very, very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and also build ourselves a sunstone workshop, which apparently is, that's almost like gold, that sunstone over there. We're going to go ahead and claim that there and start mining that. So we got somebody here cutting down trees. Good. We got people gathering sunstone. Good, we need food other than the deer over there. So we might be able to build a wheat field, but only on the most of fertile soils. So I think like this, for example, but it's got to be within our claim. So that'll be a good thing for us to do ASAP. Let's also get our military up and rocking. We better get some more melee troops. At nighttime, that attack comes. I mentioned it, so we better be ready. Now, it looks like we have a ramp to get down from here over there next to our sawmill. And then also another one up here by the wolves. And I'd like to knock out that wolf nest as soon as possible. Their den must be dealt with swiftly. Let's see what else we can do. Well, actually, wait. Let's assign some people here. Good. And let's build another house. Actually, we need actually, let me unassign you there, sir. Sorry, false alarm. Let me go ahead and assign you to a home. And we need to get more people working here. Sorry, I meant to assign you as a builder. There you go. Okay, so we're gathering tons of meat up here. We have food. So we got plus 50 now. We've got some wood coming in. We also have sunstone, which is kind of like our money. Iron and stone. We also have days, to which it's the first day of spring. Lovely weather. People in a mood of 1. Population 5 out of 5. Now 5 out of 7. And then we have ourselves an army and other resources too. So that's good. All right, so more people should be coming to the kingdom, so long as we can supply them with the things they need to be happy. So let's continue to gather things and stuff and things. Let's go for that sunstone there. Good. And there comes another worker. Beautiful. Good to get those positions filled as soon as possible. And I already want more homes, so let's build a couple, 2-3 more homes here. Couple 2-3 more. Couple 2-3. Put one there. Excellent. And we also need to research those palisades and other things. But I think our research currency is like resources, so we have to use wood in order to then learn how to make a wooden wall. So we have to be a little bit more cautious with how we spend our resources, because our research is also, you know, what we can build with. All right, there goes another worker working there. Love the look of the houses. The color palettes are wonderful. The shade of red and orange and green and teal, and also how the wood looks is what I've seen in a few other games that I've really fallen in love with over the last year that have also had their 1.0 release. And hopefully we continue to see many more. All right, well, it's time I think we build ourselves a sawmill. No, military training camp. We got to train some of that military up. But we need more territory. We can capture this for 160 wood. That'd be a good spot to build. Or maybe even here with the area next to the deer. What is that there? Resources, wood, and iron, actually. A little bit of wood, but that'll be perfect for our military. Let's go ahead and put ourselves a melee training camp here. And then we'll also put a mining camp nearby. I think we might need to research that, so we'll just plop the military there for now. A little extra space. And in a good spot, too. Kind of halfway between the ramp here and the ramp there. Kind of. So, all right, not bad. Now, what if we use our archers to fire at the wolves down there? I think we need more. We might also need a archery range, but that's going to be even more resources. And looks like we can even capture those territories. This cell belongs to the moon. Enemy attack force +2. Oh boy, hold your horses. We have ourselves some horses. Are those cows? Oh yeah, we have cows over here too. Oh, and a big old pillar. Enemies are going to be spawning from these areas. It might be a wise idea for us to reinforce and capture those areas too. All right, now we can recruit swordsmen via money, and people are a little unhappy. Okay, let's bring in some happiness then. Mandatory happiness. What do we got? Fishermen, we can't do that yet. Regular farm, though, would be good. Does not provide essential resources. Oh, it's caring for animals. Well, I guess we could plop it down and see if we can get some sheep, but... Oh, cows or sheep. Yeah, so the farm is actually more of a livestock farm. So we need to capture a cell like up there. So maybe we could do that. Capture for 200 wood. Let's do that. And then let's try to get some more food with the farm there at another 200. Oh boy, more logs are coming in. Those loggers are going to have to move a long way to get those pieces of wood now. But that's why we want to keep getting more territory as well. We can also upgrade this for 10 iron, it looks like. So that's a good thing. All right, it is almost nighttime. We're going to be attacked shortly, so let's kind of focus a little bit more on military mode. So the enemy is poised to strike here. And I think it might be best for us to sit in the middle of the camp and wait for them to attack. I don't think the wolves will come in yet, but if we do attack that wolf den, if memory serves correctly, they're going to be mad. Not only are the wolves inside that den going to come out and attack us, but also... other wolves around it. Plus, I think there's a boss wolf that comes out from there. So, bad times. Okay, looks like they're already attacking. I see an archer over here causing trouble. Get him, boys. Shoot back. Any other ground forces? Not too much to worry about night one. Okay, things are all right. Got some people living in the castle too. It looks like all of our homes are free. Or full. We need more free homes. Let's go ahead and build some more. And more wood is needed, as you'd imagine. So let's get that going. Oh, looks like trees regrew over here. Ah, the trees will regrow each day? No way. And so did the deer throughout the day as well. All right, more wood is needed. We're going to need that as a premium upgrade resource, and also more food too. Make our people happier. It's definitely what I want to do. Okay, what about that military? I think I'll need some more unemployed recruits to get that. Well, let's get people cutting down trees. And we can build more stuff. Okay, we can plop a farm down over here. Get them sheepies. I think, actually, what's hilarious about the farm is once it's built by our people, I think the sheep kind of get sucked in there, vacuumed in there or something, or they pop in there. I remember something funny happening, so we're going to have to see. Oh, what a rainy day. It must be April or May. Oh, boy. All right, I'll stop with the puns. I'm sorry. Never mind. Okay, sorry, I'm afraid now. Okay, house 150. Let's keep building these houses. We can upgrade these houses too, but I'm just going to go ahead and keep popping more down. Brr. They're bleating everywhere. Okay, let's get a couple more swordsmen. Couple, 2, 3. Do a couple of recruiting if we can. There they go. They go over there to train. Nice. They grab a sword and they start attacking. Ooh, a pumpkin. Is it Halloween? I don't know. All right. More workers down at the farm. We need more people moving in. How much to upgrade these homes? A little too spendy for now. We do have our... we have a tavern, but I wonder if we can actually have that down without too much problem. Like, do we have to supply that or anything? Oh, man, I built really nicely here. We're able to put the houses around that tavern real slick-like. Look at that. Couple, 2, 3 more houses there. Okay. Go ahead and get somebody off money production. We'll have them go be a builder. Get all that new stuff ready to go. And there's our troops ready to go too. I want some more archers. Archers will be good for those towers, and because we're on a hill, the enemy's going to have to go up certain locations. Looks like there'll be 2 enemies there. So the enemy will have to take certain routes in order to get to us, and we can fortify those. That'll be fun. Tavern is almost done building. Does anyone need to work there? Ah, of course. Of course. All right, 2 workers building houses. Nice. Things are speeding up. Production-wise, we're pretty good. All right, housing +1 now for happiness. Great. We're at 0, though. That's good. I mean, at least it's not in the negative. I wanted a little more positive. There we go, +6. Good. All right, happiness is quite well. For now. That will definitely change again. Don't get excited. Let's put more houses down. And especially within the range of the tavern, too, if we can. Not every house is going to fit in there. Okay, good. All right, very good. 14 out of 19, even more room. Got to have room for that beautiful military. I think we should probably get some archers, too. That's going to take a little bit more material there. 300 wood for the archery, and I'm assuming it'll take probably even more for the training of those troops. Oh, did the sheep hop in? Hi there, sheepy. Oh, they're also producing wool. Clothing, maybe another resource for them? I like how the deer just like dematerialize. I don't know how to make that funnier, but it works if you don't think about it. It truly does. Okay, so time for the archery range. And then how do we take advantage of that mining there? Might have to unlock that. Of course, more wood. More wood is needed. So you might want to start logging down there or buy this territory here to cut down even more trees by EOD. Ye old EOD. Ye old end of day. Let's take a look around the map. There's a lot of territory to capture. A lot of these areas are perfect for food production. Looks like we start in the middle on a hill and everything else is kind of like a field around us. So there's no other hills to fortify. But there are things out there like cows and more sheep and horses and deer and iron and stone. More sunstone too. So that's cute. Alright, we can train archers now. I'm going to train 2 of those guys at a time. And maybe more swordsmen too. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Oh, I love how they actually have to go there to train. Alright, let's have them report for duty over here. Oh, good. It links all military together. Good. Oh, nighttime. Bad. Ah, pesky archers. Oh, looks like our archery range actually shoots. And it's hitting the wolves and they don't even care. Okay. Alright. And the forests have regrown. Alright, maybe we can take care of the wolves now. Let's go over there. I think our people will get veterancy too by fighting. So if we put our people into some purposeful fights during the day, they can actually, you know, benefit from the attacks at night. Archers being skilled would be good. And there they go, wiping out those wolves. Let's get ready with our ground army here. Okay, let's take some more territory for trees. Couple 2 tree. Alright, we'll be able to cut all those down too. And just a little bit over there. Alright, let's bring our people over. And we need more wood for research. Oh, worker assignment. Oh, that's nice. You can see if everything's occupied or not. Looks like everything does have a worker in it. Beautiful. Let's make a formation there. Line up. No. Line up first. Oh, looks like they're going to take out that den before the enemy even has a chance to retaliate. Good. Just hold there just in case they get wild. All right. Oh, good. We got rid of them. Nice work. Bad doggy. Okay, let's see what we got next. Builder's Guild allows you to repair damaged buildings. Ironworking unlocks the iron mine. That's probably what we should do next. And then also some palisades, but we don't have enough wood for that just yet. But iron will give us upgrades. So that's good. Ooh, it's getting all, yeah, rainy in here. There we go. We'll build an iron mine next to the iron deposit. It looks like there's more trees down here, and of course we can hunt those boar. So that's good. Deer getting gobbled up pretty quick. I like how this kind of works in rounds, where all the resources can be gathered during the day, and then nighttime is the fight, and then everything resets again. Kind of a unique part. It's very fast-paced, this game. I think it's really perfect for anybody who wants to build quickly, and you know, you can play this game for a few minutes at a time, save it, and then come on back and just do a couple of nights in a row. It's fun. How many free people do we have? 22 out of 23 population. Oh, we got lots of free recruits here. Well, let's hold on to a couple of people for the ironworking. And let's see. We got the iron mine now. We got more wood at our disposal. Ah, two-handed knight. Oh, new units can unlock. A smithy, pikeman, and the barracks itself, which increases the army limit. So I'm not sure if we're at that limit now. 15 out of 0. Oh, 15 out of 30. So the barracks can hold up to 30 until we upgrade again. And then we can also unlock fire arrows. So that's cool. Archers can become even more powerful. I think we should unlock walls. Although these palisades, a simple but useful defense structure for basic defense. Wooden walls, siege weapons, and then eventually stone towers. That's going to be very expensive. And that actually costs money too. So maybe we should figure out a way to get more resources, more money. We could expand down there and get some cash that away. If the enemy doesn't destroy our buildings at night. Okay, let's do another sunstone mine there. We'll need 300 for that. So we're pretty close. Get some more recruits. We'll get some basic recruits going. And then we need that sunstone workshop. Attach right to that. So I think it has to be linked to that, so that way it can kind of claim it. On the iron mine, they're going down to get iron. Cool. Okay, we got 68, 69. Nice. Iron. Good. Not too bad. Claiming all this territory is a real good thing. I think we can do some more farming over here too. Yep, we have wheat farms we could put there. That'll increase happiness a bit. 560 wood to capture that though. Ooh. We're definitely going to want to capture or cut down more wood. Go ahead and put another sawmill there. I'll try to capture the territory over here. Luckily, the loggers can go wherever the wood source is. But then when they cut down areas close to them, they have to travel a little further. That's what happens during the days. Okay, we should have a couple of free hands for construction. And that must be who that is. Good stuff. All right, so lots of people in our buildings ready to go. Archers ready to go too. Where's the enemy attacking from now? Might be able to claim that too. Want to be able to capture that territory. Get ourselves a wheat farm. We are going to need some food, so we should do that. So the boys at the logging camp should be able to come over here next. And we need 200 in order to build that wheat field. Plus 24 on the wood. Good. All right, we can build a wheat farm here on the fertile soil. And workers will come over to get that built right away. Now, what about groups for our army? Can we do group 1, group 2? Very simple since we don't have walls, but yep. We can select the 11 footmen and the 8 archers. And where will the enemy attack tonight? Maybe here? Not seeing any close local attacks. Maybe here, though. I was right. All right, get him, boys. Oh, we're pushing him right down, right off the cliff. Nice job. I do like how the troops fight back a little bit, like they block and push. A little nicer than just the usual light attack. Now we could upgrade this mine. Then we need 20 stone on top of that, though. Oh, okay, so the blue is iron, the white is stone, so we're going to need that too. So we can expand to a stone mine nearby. That might be a good spot there. For 625 wood, and then whatever it takes to build the actual stone mine on top of that. So that's going to be another... oh, maybe more research for us. Let's take a look under the tech tree. What do we got for stone mining? There it is, stone core. We'll need 400. Now we're almost there already. Got people assigned down there. Wow, logging is going very quickly. Food is at -6. We're going to need a lot more food. Maybe we'll need to get some boar going or upgrade some of the buildings we already have in order to make more food. Now, let's see, we'll need a quarry. There it is. Alright, that'll have to be built by one of our talented workers. Glory to Raptoria. And I don't think we can build any more farms. This one, I think. We'll try another one. Well, right now, I think we would want to focus on building gates at the ramps first. We have kind of a natural defense all the way around the kingdom or our castle, but it's looking pretty good. So far, so good. No enemies getting in here. Just imagine where we'd be in like 500 turns. Oh, I love the music too. All right, stone quarry is almost done. Oh, what about another wheat field? Can we do another? I thought it'd be one per area. Speaking of areas, it's now getting more expensive to buy each of these. We're now going to need stone for some of the cost to expand. And we got plenty of money. Plenty of money. Putting down 2 more houses there too. I'm gonna need these workers to be done building. I want to focus on food production. Luckily, I don't think we need a like a mill or a bakery for the wheat. It's just kind of an easy one-stop shop for us, which is good for us. And the defense of Raptoria. More houses going down. Good. Ooh, and rainy days upon us again. Well, a rainy evening. There it is. Rain, rain, go away. Alright, +5 on the food. Good, I'm not so worried. Now, can we upgrade these farms? Oh, winter mode. Ooh. When activated, workers are temporarily laid off. Oh, yeah. Okay, we could upgrade the iron mine. Or also the melee training camps. We have tons of wood, though. Let's spend it on some good stuff. Let's finally work on palisades and then eventually wooden walls. 1,600, though, we need for that. Okay, so we can only get the low-end upgrade. Warehouses, though, that'll help us to store more stuff. And then markets to be able to generate more money. So let's build ourselves a warehouse. That might be under resources. There's a warehouse there and a barn, too. So the barn is like a granary for food, I could only imagine. Let's build a warehouse here next to the iron mine. Right in the middle of the city, just next to it. Alright, food is +3, wonderful. Happiness +4. Okay, everybody's happy. This is good, you know. Don't want anyone mad. You want them happy. Wonder if the warehouse needs an employee, we'll see. But at least that'll be a place to bring sunstone. And we'll need a barn next, too. Alright, increase storage capacity for our people. All right, and then we want a barn too. And we'll plop that maybe behind the castle itself. All right, maybe another wheat field. I don't want to lose any of the trees over there. Oh, but we do have area for another wheat field here. Going to be evening though. Going to get late really quick. Could upgrade this for 10. And our sunstone workshop, yeah, we got tons of sunstone. And we can buy this and get more food. All right, more workers are needed. More wood is needed, especially. Crazy how quickly we go through that, but all these little forests are important. Probably should build another logging camp down here too. But more workers are needed. Can we upgrade their homes? Finally. Let's do that. We'll upgrade the homes we have. We can't. Maybe we need to unlock an upgrade for that first. Charcoal kiln, church, hospital tent too. I don't see an upgrade for homes. We have decoration upgrades though. Nice caravans and treasury. That's where we can store more of our money. Okay. Well, let's go with that then. Oh, we have to go for the market first, which is more wood, as you'd imagine. Of course. Not sure how we could upgrade the house. I can click on the upgrade tool, but that doesn't work. 15 stone, we have, 57. Oh, maybe it has to be a different cut stone? I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Now let's deal with the invading army. Oh, they're there. Absolute jerks. Luckily, they're in low numbers. Get him, boys. Oh. All right. Their attack failed. Oh, lovely music for the morning. Good morning, Dobrerano. Good morning. Pramogo. All right, 2 new houses going down. That means more loggers for us as soon as they're done building those houses over there. Nice. More wood is needed. And then we got more space to build over there. All right, good job, team. All right, food's coming in at a +8. We're in autumn now. Are we going to see more dangers during winter? Oh, there's a fence we have. Ah, yes, fence building in this game is rather unique with it being done at the borders of locations. We can also pop a wall onto that wall too. So we can go ahead and start by building a defensive wall here, because there's a little more room, and snap a wall into that. And we'll start there. And there's a big forest down there. Just imagine all the trees we could claim there. All right, we might need a repair building. Got lots of stone coming in too. And what can we buy for research? Let's see. Decorations, hospital tent. We've got a church too, which is great for happiness. A Bakari. Ah, interesting. A Bakari and a Butch Cherish Shop. Wow. Well, that would be good. We're already making lots of meat. Let's do those two things. And as soon as we have wood, we'll make more of that. So a bakery and a butcher shop we can put down. Interesting. All right, one more wood needed there. Okay, perfect. Let's do the butcher shop. All right. Place it on a cell with fish or food source. Oh. Oh, it's got to be within that cell. We can't have it like overlap the sheep. All right, well, we'll do it right here. There we go. Right next to the wall. And let's build the bakery. Combined with windmills and wheat fields. Well, we don't have a windmill, do we? I'll build that later. Let's build some walls. We need defenses up. Sorry, 2 trees. We need to build a gate here. And then, of course, we can wall off other sections of the town so long as we don't build on the border. But my idea would be to build a kind of a larger gate out here and then have this area kind of be our last stand defense. Because it's just how the resources are. Although, of course, you can pick many different seeds in order to have a different role, which kind of makes things nice. What do we have for research next? Pikemen's good. Especially if they have horses. We need a lot more wood, though. A lot more wood. Big time. Alright, let's add more houses. Alright, citizens a little unhappy with the overcrowding. But it is what it is. Any more food research? Stairs? Oh. Allows units to move between different heights, right. And I think we have our marketplace to build too. That'll bring more happiness. Bonus for each nearby market plus 10%. Ooh. Well, that's good for money. We're gonna need a bit of that. Alright, let's up our defenses a little bit. Get a couple, 2-3 people trained up to kick butt. Yeah, I could just see it now. All the walls around this upper hill, gates, tons of defenses, really good stuff, man. Not to mention we could also build our own counter siege equipment right here. Unlock Siege Workshop where you can build weapons and place them on your towers. So we might be able to do things like ballistas, and maybe there's even ground units too, like catapults, or maybe even a trebuchet or something. That'll be cool if the enemy starts to build something. Who knows what they'll be up to? I'm expecting the unexpected, that's all. I'm ready for it. All right, let's go ahead and keep on building more archers. I guess we're out of people there. All right, let's see if we can upgrade a house. Charcoal kiln, church, library. There it is, mansion. A large, luxurious house that has room for many residents. 1,500 coin, and then another 150 on the stone. All right, we might be able to upgrade to mansions next, which would be a good thing rather than building more homes, because then these houses already upgraded will have the coverage of the tavern and other services without having to expand. It's kind of nice. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so what is it for mansions? 1,500 gold. And a ton of stone, I bet. A ton of stone. A ton of... Ooh, nice deer kill, bro. All right, let's go into one final, last final battle with these guys. Oh man, I really like the look of the village, and of course we can decorate it too. There are decorations, which goes hand in hand well with the sandbox mode, to be able to build whatever you want, and to kind of get a feel for the game too. This could be a little intimidating, but for those of you who enjoy games where you get attacked at your base, and it's kind of hard to fight against the enemy sometimes, and the odds are against you and you're defending, yeah, this is good for you. You'll like it. All right. Oh, I really want those fire arrow upgrades. All right, we got the cash we need, and then what was up with the 150 for the stone? So we're very close on stone. We're at 90. It's close. I don't think there's a market where we can buy extra materials and supplies, though. Mining more stone would be good, but I want more people in the town. I don't think I have enough people to do all that stuff without making them much more miserable. -3 is a little much. I don't want much more than that. And we'll leave alone the regular population. Now we're gonna have to see where they attack. They're coming. Ooh. That's a big attack. Mega ultra. So I think eventually we can put our troops on the walls, but these walls are a little small. Send over the archers. Knock it off, boys. Don't attack. Come on. Be cool. Let's come up from behind with our troops. No, open the gate. Open the gates. Flank him. Hey, we got him. The sun shall rise again. Survive through the blood moon. Woo. Damn. I gotta play this game a lot more. Honestly, this is a very good, promising looking first look for this one, with the seasonal transition now, seeing the trees transition into winter. There does seem to be different changes for that, because of course it mentioned on the wheat that there's a winter mode, so food and other resources that would be available during the summer months and warmer months might not be, such as fish when the lakes freeze over. But hell will freeze over before we allow with any sort of enemies within Raptoria. So thanks again everybody for watching, and thanks for joining me for more on this one. We're playing this one more in the future. This is such a fun game. Very quick, short and sweet, but it's awesome, and so are you. Well, did you know Becastled even has a photo mode? Man, they packed a lot into this one. All right, everyone. Well, thanks very much for watching, and thanks again to the folks over at Becastled for sponsoring today's video. And I'll be checking this one out again in the future with all these other great survival city builder, warfare games coming out where you can build defenses and build armies for this year. This is a great one to see finally release. So thank you very much for joining me. Glory to Raptoria again down below in that comment section. Get it going. And again, check down below in the description if you'd like to get Becastled today. Otherwise, of course, the link is down below in the description. If you already have it, you can just reinstall it from there. So there you go. All right, we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.